Hello, right here I have three US Leisure chairs that are basically pretty much completely identical, except this one's a low back, and these two are high backs, and this one has arched slats, and this one has straight slats. These chairs are all absolutely the same size and stack perfectly together. I mean, you can see how well these three chairs stack, and how they're all exactly the same shape except the backs are different. They all have wide armrests like this, and they have this little piece sticking out to make it look more aesthetic. They all have lines on the seat like this to make the chair look more aesthetic, and they all have holes for drainage. You can see they're all the same. They're all curved completely the same. They all feel the same when you sit in them. The only thing that feels different are the backs. The legs are all the same, and they all have rubber feet. And the ribbing underneath these chairs is all the same. These chairs are like this because they're the type of chair that has a mold where you can change the back design. They can either set the mold up to make a low back, an arched high back, or a slatted high back like that. It's a very efficient process to make chairs like that. It makes it a lot easier to change the designs. This is another perfect example of how these chairs are marvels of engineering and design. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper to have a mold with different what are known as inserts. That changed the design of the chair than had to have individual molds for each chair. That way you can pay off the molds and the molds for the backs all at one time. That way you can make three different models more cheaply. And some of the profit from the different back design molds and the chairs they made from them can go into paying off the main mold too. Yeah, you can raise the price of these high back chairs, even though they used barely more plastic than the low back model. Well, thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this little inside look on how plastic chairs are made. Yeah, try not to pay any attention to that telegraph pole right there. That's just me doing some model railroading.